Here's the semifinals rather of the NA LUL Cup number 8. Dust versus Dust. Duck in the upper left, Hitman in the bottom right. First 50 sounds rough. I mean, if you were playing on the Australian server, Jats, and you were getting 80 versus 50, you'd be like, what the hell's going on? Maybe not, I guess. Depends. Wait, how far apart can you live in Australia? Don't you just... It's probably pretty far, because aren't the cities only on, like, the coast? Or are they only in the... There's something with Australia, right? Where the cities are only in particular spots? Because you go in the middle, you just get eaten by snakes or something like that. Am I wrong? I don't know. So maybe the ping differential between two cities would be quite big in Australia, actually, just like it is in America. There's the equalizer. Don't know why people don't use it. I don't know either. I mean, but people say it like makes it bug or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know. If I played, I would know. I would know. Fatal Error sounds so hard. CORSAIR rock band called Fatal Error. Not bad. I don't mind it. There is already a band called Fatal something, is there not? Acolyte sees the Farseer. Headhunters. Oh, Duck was expecting Blade Master. That's what this is. He's expecting Blade Master. But Hitman's expecting an expansion, so he's playing Farseer Headhunters. But this is not Wind Riders. This is just going to be pretty standard to start from both players. Duck gets a ring. Unfortunate. Probably just going to use a coil to get his last hit. No, doesn't need it. Okay. Coil to save the ghoul. Now Duck probably just going to go straight to the next camp. That's what Happy would do, just to get level 2 as fast as possible.
Players' forces are under attack.
If you live on the coast, you die to sharks and alligators, though. It is known. Yeah, true. So there's level 2, but Hitman gonna steal away the turtles. Snakes, too. Yeah, the snakes are the real killers.
Players' forces are under attack.
I was talking to some older guy that had traveled a bunch at our show on Monday, and he was like, "Yeah, Australia's nice. It's kind of like Canada, only a lot of things are trying to kill you at all times." That's how he described it. So he's on the coast. Okay, yeah. There's a larger ping difference between Sydney and Perth than there is from Sydney to New Zealand. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, if you did go on the Australian server, then you guys probably would have like 20 to 100. Where is there is an Australian server, right? For War 3 Champions? Where is that located? CORSAIR. Gonna see the DK that's already level 3. I like the creep route from Duck. Very confident creep route, and it hasn't lost a ghoul for it, whereas Hitman is just creeping as well. So. You accept my friend request? Where? On Discord? On Twitch? On Battle.net? Abba Hotel?
A town is under siege.
And Aunt Susie comes straight in and corrects the lyrics to Last Christmas. Love it. Ooh, Duck gonna find 2 headhunter kills. All right, Duck. 3, actually, perhaps. Okay, let's just get the 2 to start, and then we'll talk. Ghoul. There's no way Hitman's gonna let Duck get this kill. There's no way.
A player's forces are
No, he
under
didn't.
attack.
And the header is now running in. Coil. Is he gonna save the Ghoul? Is he gonna save the Ghoul? He's got a burrow up. He saves the Ghoul. Oh my god. All right. That is 2 headers at the end of the day, but Hitman just keeps creeping. Duck still hasn't lost a Ghoul, has he? All servers for anything are located in Sydney, pretty much. I see, I see. Yeah, come to think of it, I think the War 3 Champions server is literally called Sydney. Right. Is that... I don't know anything about Australia. Is that closer or further away from New Zealand than maybe another server would be? I'm assuming it's the closest server to New Zealand. So it'd be on the east coast of Australia? Am I right? Am I right? Tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. Dark Ranger? No, Lich is on the way and almost out, in fact. Headhunters caught out of position. Duck's in a good spot. He is ahead. He is ahead with those headhunter kills. But not so ahead
A
that
player's forces
he
are
can do
under
whatever he
attack.
wants. In fact, not even ahead enough to take a winning fight, I would say, at this stage. But he could still find more damage. Hitman creeping safe, gets level 2. That's Stomp online. Ooh, I feel like Duck should send his ghouls back. I think there can only be pain from keeping the ghouls around this long. You can still get headhunter kills with just the DK and the Lich. You don't need the ghouls to be here to do that. Nice Stomp. Speed scroll. 1-1 headhunter falls. Greater heal might be forced. This is what I mean. He could have gotten these headhunter kills without the ghouls being here. Now he's lost 2 ghouls, 3 ghouls. But he's getting 2 headhunters, 3 headhunters. Make that 4 ghouls. Make that 5 ghouls. So at the end of the day, it's 5 ghouls for 3 headhunters. And I ask you guys, could he have gotten those kills without those ghouls? Yes, is the answer. He could have. He could have. Southeast? Okay. Another headhunter, by the way, goes down. Dude, Duck would be so far ahead if he didn't bring those ghouls there. I really... am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm waiting. Tell me I'm wrong. A plus in geography. We don't have geography class in Canada. And I definitely would have failed. So one day we're gonna go to Armenia together. All right, I'll count on it. PC getting a whole lot of experience. The Farseer is already level 4 as well. Jesus. Man's hero levels out of control. By the time the Shadowrunner comes out, it's gonna be level 4-4. The Lich only now getting level 2. Oh, what's up, Trill? How you doing, man? Duck's playing really well, actually. He's got more confidence for Zork now. I think so. I think this style suits him. More than the old Ted Fiends, Dark Ranger sort of stuff. Like the sort of sharky plays have always been more Duck style. Wrong? Wrong? Am I wrong? Hello, Eric. How's it going? I'm wrong? God damn it. Wrong again. Wrong again. Or wrong at last. Wrong again. Man, only now getting +1. Could have been earlier. And it just seems like Duck is not going to win this fight. It just really seems like he's not going to win this fight. 3 destroyers morphed. No statues? Hitman could just run away from these, but he could also just win the fight. Oh, this Lich is just dead, actually, I think. Okay, no, the stomp does not land on the DK. I thought the stomp was going to. Push from vulnerability? Okay, does land. Stomp again on the DK. Every ghoul is donezo. Where's the Dark Ranger? The Dark Ranger is normally what carries in these fights. Because, yeah, you lose all your ghouls, but at least you get a few headhunters, and then you're left with a few skeletons. That tends to be how these fights work, but doesn't work for game 1, and Duck down 0-1. Despite the good early game. Imagine if he had 6 more ghouls in that fight. And a Dark Ranger. Imagine. Imagine a world. But still a decent game from Duck, you know? Decent game. Twisted Meadows is going to be map number 2. Lich expansion? Maybe? I feel like it's been a while since I've seen headhunters. Maybe if you only watch this cup, because the only orc we tend to see is Hitman. Nice to meet you, wrong. I'm Dad. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, Maxichi. Alright, we're good. Okay, we're going into Twisted Meadows. Probably a Blade Master from Hitman. Just because, think of the fun. And for Duck, probably going to be a fast expansion. Thanks, Trill. Good to know you're still watching, my man. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. So what's the strat gonna be? Oh, it is gonna be Blade, and he's gonna go for the lap creep. I can't believe Hitman still knows how to do this, or does he? Is this the right positioning? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah. Yeah. Or was this tree line changed? I really wonder, because it's updated. Is the tree line different? So this tree line is the same. I think these are all the same. I think. Okay, so all eyes on this. Hitman. Alright, so if Duck scouts this and just immediately goes here and builds a gold mine, who knows? What's up, Handy VG? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm pregnant. I'm effulgent. Look up that word. That's a good word. I got the vocab. It was amazing. Old CS Cruise in here. All right. All right.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Acolyte being annoying. Hitman has to commit a windwalk. And is Duck just going to expand? Yes. I love it. I love it. And Hitman did fail this. Did indeed fail this.
Players forces are under attack.
And he's not going to go for it. Not again. Not again at all. Sells the TP and... I don't even know if you're, are you able to do this now? Maybe it got changed. Are there any map makers in the chat that know? I love that item, by the way, for Duck. Look at the regen. Look at that shit. Look at it. Incredible. And then gets claws. Did they drug test for Adderall back in the WCG days? No. Hello, Molly. How's it going? Long time. Long time. Didn't know you were still lurking. They don't drug test for Adderall now. In CSGO. Or Call of Duty. Look it up. Big problem. Maybe they do in Call of Duty now. It is Blizzard after all. Activision Blizzard. You probably need to give them your SIN number just to be able to play. So this expansion is up, and Hitman has gotten really nothing done, except for, I guess, a clause. Hitman did indeed get that skeleton last hit.
A player's forces are under attack.
Speed Squad could be used if he wants to get at least, let's say, 1 to 2 acolytes. He's level 3. Duck is massively ahead right now. He's even tacking. And the blade almost could die. He's dusted. Why isn't Duck attacking? Like, he's dusted. He could kill the blade. Yeah, Mazer, that got changed to 15% now. We'll talk about that towards the end of the stream because they did some new changes to the PTR. So it went from 10% to 25% to now 25%. And that's in the PTR. In the PTR. And that's 2 dead grunts. Is Hitman just getting owned here? I think he is. Been gone a while. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while.
Players' forces are under attack.
So what Hitman's going to do is immediately at tier 3 he'll get a tiny Great Hall. In the meantime, he has to try to creep this this lab to get a shredder. And then he'll most likely just go Headhunters. And what Duck's going to do is, assuming he has enough lumber, he'll just go straight up to like 70 supply. He can even stay on tier 2. Get a second crypt. Get something like a Naga. Or a an Alchemist or whatever. No, I guess that's only good with a crypt, but he kind of needs to get a Lich. He can't go that crazy. Second crypt and a Slaughterhouse and just stay tier 2 with a Lich and just push to 70 supply. Rune Bracers is quite a good item. Speed Scroll's a way to save the grunt, which he might be able to do. Yeah, he is able to do. There's a game of the Warcraft 3 world. Yeah, you might call me the top G nowadays, Molly. Potentially. Maybe not. Maybe not. Only if you want to. So what Duck's doing now is pretty nice because he's actually delaying Hitman's ability to get a Shredder, which he needs if he's going to counter expand, because Orc Lumber is pretty rough. But what he's also delaying is the time it's going to take Hitman to just get that tiny Great Hall down. All with just this Death Knight while Duck macros up. He's going tier 3. He's getting to a 70 supply army soon enough. He's got the gold to do so. So the longer he delays this Shredder, and also the Tiny Great Hall, the more time Duck has to get up to 70, 80 supply and do a big push. So I think it's impossible for Hitman to win. If he wins, Duck should feel really bad. Yeah. I don't think there's a way Hitman can win. I don't think there is. Unless he gets his DK surrounded right now, Duck. If he gets his DK drive surrounded, then those Hex to cancel the staff teleportation. Oh, guys, this please leave Duck. Yeah, it is, Molly. It is. It's just, for some reason, it comes up as Duck on the overlay. Wait a second. He can kill this DK. Hex surround, stomp to cancel the staff. Okay, Duck can run away. No Tiny Great Hall for Hitman. Dude, it's just impossible. He's gonna go now and get the Tiny. But look at Duck's macro. Or I'm assuming he can, again, Scroll the Beast. And Scroll the Beast actually not gonna be that bad. So double Slaughterhouse. Tier 3 about to come up. He can get his third hero, Dark Ranger, and get Orb and immediately break upkeep. He can get Frenzy for the ghouls. I think he needs a second crypt, though. He needed a second crypt from the beginning of the game. I'd call that actually a big mistake for Duck. But there's the Orb, there's the TP. Third hero. A couple statues on the way. And there's the Tiny Grey Hall. Like, I don't... Again, if Hitman wins this game, it's just like... I might quit if Hitman wins this game. I've never seen Back to Warcraft this late. It's always this time. On Wednesdays it is. Yeah, on Wednesdays it is. Doc Max. Okay, Duck needs to go with the macro right now. He needs to pump some units out. Okay, so third hero. Dude, he's got 2k gold. Duck, you need to produce. You need to build units. You have an opportunity to win the game. Hitman has a 37 supply. You got to go. The army's not strong enough. He's building ghouls right now. Ghouls. A coach. And now Hitman, look at the blade. The blade is good. Oh my god, Hitman's gonna win this game, isn't he? Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me he's gonna win this game. Destroyer caught out of position. Oh god. Okay, Silence Clone Nova. And TC Fiend Shot doesn't kill the TC, 4 HP. So Hitman gets a Destro and runs away. Hey, Drunk Ship, thank you for the 4 months. Good to see you. How you doing? And Duck down to 1 coil. Okay, there's a mana pot in the Lich, so never mind. And Blade. Could find this statue. More statues coming in. And Hitman has a burrow, so he can actually hold this expo for quite a while. Is it 50 supply now?
A player's forces are
Funnily enough, this is a position in which Hitman can hold. 50 against 70 is doable. And Hitman's doing about as good of a job as he could do, but level 2 on the Shadow. I didn't even realize until now the Shadow was not level 3. And that's sort of a necessary thing for holding these sorts of timings with this big of a supply differential. Oh, Destro out of position. Coil lands. Lich should be throwing some Novas. Silence. Good silence, and the Blade going to be forcing that potion. Scroll the Beast is there. Where's the 80 supply, I ask you? Where is it? Statues come in. PC. Healed up. 2 against 75. Toto with a Fiend. Going to be killed. More statues coming in. All right, it seems like Duck is breaking through. He should get these 2 grunts as well. The Blade, holy hell. Jesus Christ. All right, 43 against 72. How many ghouls are there in the base? What does he provide? 6 and a statue and another Fiend on the way. So that's like 18 supply in the base. So make that, what, 51 against 45 in current fighting supply. As Duck pulls the ghouls from the main now. So soon enough, he's going to actually be 71 supply. The Duck has been trading favorably. Coils what? A destroyer? He accidentally coiled a destroyer. Cue Hitman saying LOL. Mana pot was used at some point, but here comes the ghouls. And the ghouls should be sent here. Because as long as Duck kills all the peons and that burrow, he's in a fine position to town portal out. "90-second delay breakthrough." So Kodo falls yet again. Shadowhunter out of mana. Blade is getting a lot of kills. But Shadowhunter needs to go back and get mana. In the meantime, Duck needs to kill these peons in the burrow. He needs to. Once Hitman stabilizes, gets some more mana, a mana pot, this Blade is going to get a ton more kills. Okay, needs to kill the burrow. Kill the burrow, kill all the peons, and then just honestly TP out, consolidate, and repush. That's your best play, Duck. That's your best play right now. Unless you just kill the Blade Bastard. That's also a play that Undead can do. Okay, there goes the burrow. There goes all the peons. That was Duck's main purpose with this push. 44 against 71. PC will die. One destroyer gonna fall. Kodo did eat a ghoul, but that's not the one that Duck is focusing on. 70 versus 43. The Blade is just two-shotting statues. This just shows how hard it actually is to beat Hitman. Because Hitman's still finding some kills. And somehow he's mining with 4, but Duck sends skeletons in to deal with that. Alright, the Shadow is getting mana, I assume? Yeah, he is. And Hitman finds a Destro and a statue. Okay, but not gonna be able to get the kills. And Blade Master, is there a heal wave? Why is there no heal wave? Blade is dead. GG is called in Duck. Okay, good job, Duck. Good job. You don't want to lose that game of your Duck. I don't want to say it was a free game because we saw how difficult it actually was to close it out, but it was pretty much a free game for Duck. Pretty much. I respect the fast expo. The Acro Scout into the fast expo. It was a winning move. It was very much a winning move for Duck. Duck says, "Good to know I can still barely win with that start." Which is true. Which is true. Alright. So game 3. Do we have a grand finalist yet, by the way? Between TS Yog and Dice. Yeah, it is Dice waiting in the grand final for either Hitman or Duck. Alright, game 3 is going to be on springtime. Might be a more standard game this time. Here we go. Upper left, here's Hitman. Bottom right, here's Duck. And where is this peon gonna go? Will be Blade Master for Hitman. Oh yeah, that was Duck's first tournament win versus Hitman. So, like, I'll just switch to this. This 0% is no longer going to be 0% now. After today. Crazy. His first tournament win versus Hitman. And they've played a lot. I mean, I'm just going to look it up really quick. It's kind of a historical event in NA. I'll be honest. Okay, let's see. Stats. Hitman versus Duck. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Hitman is 7-0 in series and 15-0 in maps. So that's at least going to be 16-1 in maps, and we'll see if it's either 16-2 or 17-2, or 17-1 rather. after this series. Yeah, Duck 2-0'd in Dust League, Washed Up League, or Hitman rather, 2-0'd in Dust League, Washed Up League, DreamHack 2021, Fountain of Manor League, and DreamHack 2021, and then another NA LUL Cup in the quarterfinals. So yeah, a lot of lost series for Duck. Don't reckon that was a free game? Maybe not. Maybe not. I guess it might be a bit harder to close that out with a DK as opposed to a Cripplord, because with a Cripplord you can just continuously harass over and over again with beetles while macroing up, and it makes it a lot harder for the orc to sort of stabilize.
A player's forces are under attack.
Duck. Is Duck again expanding? I mean, selling the TP isn't entirely weird if you're not expanding. And gets a circlet. Oh, and Duck, did he creep this wrong? He's got Dust and Coil, so there's no reason for Hitman to get the last hit. But the Blade is in position to do so. Oh, is there a Coil? No. And Duck isn't teching. Okay, now he is. And Williams, what's up, dude? Thanks for the 18 months. Or 40 months? This is 40 in total. This is 18 months. Let's say 40. Yeah, it is 40 months. There we go. I'd have played, but I got the COVID and feel like shit. Long live back to Warcraft. Long live back to Warcraft and Warcraft. Thanks, Williams. Get well soon, my friend. Alright, Duck ain't gonna get the Sasquatch. I don't care what you do, but what he is gonna do is creep at the same time, and hopefully not lose his school to creeps. Okay, he won't. Skeleton loves the Skelly positioning. Oh! Oh no! Okay, the 2-hit deny. And the level 2. Ooh, Hitman might realize where the ghouls are. Yeah, he thinks they're here, but once he sees them not here, he's going to know where they are, and he's actually going to be able to find... Duck should hide his ghouls. Hide your wife. And Hitman not going to go in for them. Okay. Oh, he thought they were creeping here. Okay, so there was 3 camps the ghouls could have been creeping. And staff of teleportation. Where is Duck staff into? I assume down here. Yeah, there it is. Look for Hitman just in time to creep Jack yet again. Oh, but wards. So Duck. Be aware of what's going on. Oh, actually, Duck is going to get away with it. But Hitman going to steal yet another camp. So DK level 3 not going to be as easy as it was in map 1 and 2. Duck, what the hell? Dude, you have a ward down, dude. You have a ward down, bud. What are you doing? There's a ward down there, Duck. What are you doing? Alright, well, he knows something I don't. Ghoul is going to know nothing ever again. Unless... Okay, no speed scroll. Solves. Oil saves that one. Slippers. Yeah, put on Dark Ranger later on, I suppose. Whatever. Deny? 2 denies. I would be saying outplayed if I was Duck right now. Shadowhunter already creeping. Now, how do you get level 3 DK? I guess you go to the Merc camp. You can't really go to this camp. It's a bit too hard. Semifinal? Yep. Semifinal.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 6, War 3? What's Tier 5? Mr. Winner? What's Tier 4? Sonic? Nova on the Shadow Hunter, but no level 2 coil to secure the kill. What's Tier 3? Dice? What's Tier 2? Tahoe? What's Tier 1? That goes down. This DK's dead. If Hitman... Oh, he doesn't have a Hex, actually. No mana on the Shadow Hunter. Never mind.
A player's forces are under attack.
Casno, no, but it threatened the last hit. DK! Almost level 3. If only the Lich... I think that's what the Lich was trying to do, but didn't want to go too far away. But what this DK experience could allow Duck to do is get a sneaky level 2 coil in when Hitman doesn't expect it. Because any sort of kill, even a peon would get him that level 3. Even a peon if all 3 heroes were present, if there was a 3rd hero. Hey, Pewpie time. Thank you for the 4 months. How you doing? Or Pewpie time. How about that? Pewpie time. Tier 3 hits for Hitman. Tier 3 about to hit for Duck. And the Blade Master. Looking for a ghoul kill. Not a one-shot, but not microed in time. If only he put it on this tree. Damn, I want to see you guys' tier lists.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dark Ranger. Is he going to go for an expansion? Oh, that is actually an Acolyte. I thought that was still the ward up, but that is. So he might be going for a push with an expansion behind, or at least threaten something like the red camp, and then go for an expansion to force a fight. Could not be the worst play. There's a 2 for the TC. Hitman's Blade is outrageous yet again. Let's see it. 25 with the Kodo. All right, dude. $1K bracket. What's the 1K bracket? What is that? Dust, and that'll secure the red. Or almost secures the red. The Duck gets Khagars, though. If the Blade was there 1 second earlier, the Dust would have missed, and the Blade would have got the last hit, and probably not the item, because full inventory. This is a big chunk of experience, though. Like, people think, oh, I didn't get the item, I didn't get the big creep, but, like, stealing a level 6 creep, that's a lot of XP. I think sometimes Orc players undervalue getting creeps other than the main one at creep camps. Like, you gotta even think, you come here and you steal this level 4 Berserker, that's like the big creep at, like, you know, your opening creep camps. Okay, you shouldn't undervalue that. You should not undervalue that, Orc players, okay? Be proud of yourselves. So, and by the way, also flute. Not too bad for Duck. Bit of cunning. This blade is even more outrageous. I think this blade is going to kill the whole army. I'll be honest. Full mana Death Knight. No town portal for Duck. Silence. Landed on the TC, but not on the Shadow Hunter, so the nuke on the blade wouldn't have been a kill. Pushing vulnerability regardless. Oh, Duck. Decent micro so far. Kills the Wind Rider as well. Now focusing on the Raider. Yeah, really good micro from Duck so far. That stomp is big, though. And now Hitman's going to start getting a lot of kills. If Duck had a town portal, now would be the perfect time to use it. Toto doesn't get a Devour. This Fiend is his target. TC. We're going to get a big stomp. DK should use the potion. Oh, never mind. Greater heal passed over. Blade level 4. Lich forces the coil. Duck down to 42 supply. It started off so good for Duck, but then Hitman, the blade, the stomps was enough. Oh, Lich barely lives. This blade is insane. And Duck calls the GG. Hitman gets the 2-1. But hey, nice series from Duck. One of the few people that have taken a map off Hitman in this cup. But Dice, I think, is also one of the few people that have done that. Yeah, he is. So, that'll be what we see next. And that'll be our grand final. Hitman versus Dice. I believe the last couple times they played, it was like, what, 3-1 for Hitman? But Dice certainly has shown he's capable of doing it. We're just gonna let these two veto. I want to look up the stats because I want to see how many. They've played like a lot recently, I feel like, Hitman and Dice. Oh yeah, they played 3 times. Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup, Dice won, which was number 45, so that was like 5-6 weeks ago. That was 2-1 for Dice. Then NA Cup number 7, so the last one we had 2 weeks ago. Hitman won 3-1. And then in Back to Warcraft Weekly 49, Hitman won 2-1. So it's always been at least a map for either side. Work probably hacked? Yeah, true. Work probably hacked. Do-do-do-do. Alright, so we're going to let these two veto. I guess I'll wait to the end of the stream to go over the patch notes. We'll do that at the end. So for now, let's just take a break. Go get yourselves a coffee. I'm going to get a coffee. And we'll be back with the grand finals in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Be right back.